What's up guys, it's your resident Lord of Darkness here from the amazing new group called the Dungeoneers Tavern. We just thought that it would be a nice idea to sort of show you guys what our current setup is. Now bear in mind this is only temporary now because obviously we'll be moving soon, so some of the stuff can't come with us for obvious reasons, space. So yeah, we'll show you the fun side of what we have to do, what we're dealing with at the minute. Obviously it'll get improved throughout the time, but yeah, I thought you guys might want to have a look and see how the magic is done. Ooh. So to start off with the main show of the event, we have an MSI H310 Gaming Infinite PC along with a shit ton of wires. So obviously as you can see we've not kept on top of cables too much at the moment. Something that we're going to focus on more when we've got a more permanent sort of basis for it. Now this machine runs with an Intel i5 9th gen processor. It has 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD along with a 1TB standard hard drive. There is also an external plugged in where we store all the games from Steam, the Xbox store and everything. And it also works on a GeForce GTX 1650 8GB graphics card. Along with that, we have an MSI keyboard. See, it's all lit up rather beautifully. And we also use a standard Logitech. It's only like a standard 1080p. You see, very professional. We have it on a tripod held on by an elastic band. Again, something we can look into in the future to make sure that everything works better, smoother, and looks a bit more professional. So as you can see from the chair behind me, mostly a PlayStation kind of guy. And if you've been watching our streams and things like that, you will know that I currently do own the PlayStation 5, which I will be bringing with me. Just a very quick one, if you guys want to see a proper PlayStation 5 sort of workings and everything, I can figure something out for you guys. But yeah, so you got your controller there, and not forgetting the faithful beast itself. Again, wires sort of everywhere, but you know, I can just feel my OCD and other people's OCD going haywire right now. So currently at the moment, we are currently using the Elgato HD60. We use this for when we're streaming on the PlayStation. It just makes it a hell of a lot easier. We can still use our current software with all of our overlays and everything. But once the move has been done, we will be upgrading now to the Elgato HD60 Pro that we've got here. We did try to put it in the current PC we've got, but the graphics card and where the slots are, it just didn't fit. So it's something that we will be keeping our eye on afterwards. Obviously this will be a bit more discreet, so it's not going to have extra wires hiding everywhere. But yeah, we'll get to that. Now to be using the Elgato capture cards, we do use the Game Capture HD software. It's free from Elgato itself, and it just makes things so much easier and run smoother for us. So sticking with the Elgato sort of theme, we have our Stream Deck here. So each of these buttons will do different things on each one. So we've got one that will boot up Twitch for us, and then obviously our normal screens as well, the starting soon, the be right back, chatting, when we're doing PC gaming, when we're doing PlayStation gaming, and then the button to end the stream. We have got some extras here that we'll be adding games to. And the software we use is just the standard Elgato Stream Deck software. So you can see you can add your own stuff, and yeah, it's got all the different software it's compatible with. So you got your OBS, what obviously we're using, and we just, yeah, create our own images, making it easy for my colourblind ass, just to make sure that I can still see and read what each of the buttons do. Just to see it, okay, so you see Kaia's amazing background, but just to show you, so if I then hit this top button here, which is for Twitch, I push that button and it would boot up Twitch for us. So there we go, it's just booting up now. It does take a couple of moments, but there you go, our page, Dungeoneers Tavern, with my most recent one on there from today. So as you will come to sort of realise from us, we do sort of love the Razer tech that we have got. So this is our current mic, then we are probably going to stick with this one for a while. It is the Razer Siren Elite. There is the bad boy itself. Obviously we're still learning it as well, so you got like your mute buttons, your gains and your volume, all ready, you know, for streamings, videos and like voiceovers and whatever we decide to do with it all. Obviously we're still learning this all, just to make sure the sound quality is as good as it can get. One of our most used, for obvious reasons, it being a fucking mouse, it is the Razer Basilisk Essential. It's nice and comfortable, a couple of like the backwards and forwards buttons for if you need to go back on an internet browser or any software that you're using, and then obviously your standard clickers. So it does exactly what we need it to do, and see the light there as well, just makes it extra beautiful. Right, so this is our newest bit of tech that we did get. This is the Razer Kraken Kiddie Edition headset. It's a beautiful headset. You've probably seen us using it in stream, but you might be asking yourself right now, where the smeg is it? It's on my head. I couldn't resist. As you can see, it lights up, and we have got some software that will change the lighting depending on what gets done during stream. It does have its own microphone as well that you just pull out, but with us using the Siren Elite, we don't tend to use this one, but I think in the future it will be definitely an option. But we will now show you all the software that we need to run all of these Razer systems properly. Okay, so to start off, we are using one that's called Razer Synapse. So this carries pretty much two of the three Razer things that we have, the mouse and the headset. Gives you the chance to sort of customize it a little bit, adjust audio profiles, sensitivity to the mouse, things like that. Very useful bit of kit, and it obviously advertised for your modules as well, the Chroma Studio, so that you can change your colours and whatever you wanted to do that way. Sticking with modifications and colours and everything, this is the Streamer Companion app. So this is what I use to, and it's not been seen yet on a stream, but it will show you what each thing does as it comes on. So I've chosen a wave effect with different colours, and that is for any follower. So if I get a follower, the headset will do a wave effect with the red and yellow, maybe a few other colours doing that, and in each section it's a different one. Pretty cool, and we'll be seeing more of that when we do our live streams. So keep your eyes out for the magical coloured ears, and if you want to see different things, well, every cheer gets something and every subscription host raid, and then there's the standard background as well, so keep them peeled, guys. Lastly, for all the Razer software, this one is probably the most useful. This one is the Cortex, I believe. So basically what this does is it optimizes the RAM so that if you are playing a game, so if I clicked on like medium or something, it would focus more of the RAM, sort of optimizes your PC, so it works better. It also has an option so that you can go through, scan, and it will give you the option to basically clean out shit that you don't need, and again optimize your PC for the best way, for speed and everything else. Okay, I do get it, this is a very nerdy tech heavy video for YouTube, but hey ho, it's sort of what we are pretty much using most days, if not every day, and we thought it was only fair and right to show you guys as well. So I apologise, but there's not much left, so hang on, just keep it going. So for anyone who's been in our Twitch streams, you'll see that we have got some of our own, I'd call them like emojis or something like that, but this is the bit of kit that enabled us to design them. It was gifted to Kaia by a follower. Thank you so much to whoever did. It's the UGMEE graphics tablet. Here it is itself, the actual tablet. I'm not going to touch it with my bare hands, and then you've got your actual graphics pen there, making it obviously easier to draw rather than trying to use a mouse. So to get this all to work, there is a program that we use called Critter. If you've seen them, you can see how amazing Kaia does with this. Kaia does all of the designs on that front and for future merch and that. Fantastic artist, cannot falter at all with it, and each time she's used it you can see where she's improving, learning, and it's just amazing to see. Again, thank you to the person who gifted this to her. It's been really helpful. So another temporary thing at the moment We are using two TVs. Apologies, the squeakiness is the chair. We tend to have one that shows Twitch itself so that we can read chats and everything. So if we're using the PC mostly, we'll leave the PC on here and we'll have the PC games, and then we'll connect the PlayStation up to this TV, run the Twitch app so we can read chat, makes it a little easier, or vice versa, PlayStation on that one, PC on that one, just so we can read chat. Because as you imagine, the quality, the ease of use and all that is just so impossible on TVs. After the move, we are looking to get dual monitors so that we can actually run things smoother, it'll be easier. In terms of displaying for us what we're seeing, it's going to look a lot more professional rather than just mishmash what the fuck. So future Dungeoneer's tavern problem, but it's going to be coming very soon, we hope. So we'll keep you posted when we update and upgrade all of our equipment, or as and when it happens. I mean, obviously, as we are making a YouTube video right this second, it only makes sense if I'm talking about software and hardware that we use. The camera I'm currently using is actually, it's not ours, it's my stepdaddy's kindly lent it to us until we can afford to get our own one. It's just your bog standard Sony Handycam. It's not the best quality, but it does what we need it to do. Now in terms of software, we are using something called OpenShot Video Editor. So essentially you just drag your video files down onto one of the tracks, and like obviously background music that we've used, go on another track, and you can edit, crop, speed up, slow down, remove stuff, move stuff, just your usual stuff. Obviously we're still new to this, we're still new to the editing side of things, so we do appreciate you bearing with us. It might not be the best quality, but we're working on it, we're getting there. And obviously any advice you guys have got, it'll be taken on board, much appreciado. But yeah, when I say we, again, this is Kaia. Kaia found the software and has been using it. Something I'll probably add, I might even attempt to do it on this video I'm doing right now, maybe, or I'll lose my shit with it and beg Kaia to help me. It's obviously still a big learning curve. We want to make sure it runs as smooth as we can, and then as we get used to the software, we'll be able to make it crisp, smoother, more fun to watch, not just simple transitions, but maybe more effective ones, maybe something that just grabs your eye a little bit more. Yeah, we are still learning and working on it, and we appreciate your patience and honest feedback, honestly. If you think different programs can be better, advice on editing, love it. Just drop us a message, drop a comment on the video, and yeah, we'll certainly check it out and see if it's feasible for us to do it. In terms of software for streaming, some of you may remember we were for a while using Streamlabs run by OBS, and I don't think I have to tell you how fucking irritating it was. It kept crashing, it kept having issues. Now don't get me wrong, to start off with, it was a great bit of software. It just, as we started progressing, adding overlays and everything, it just seemed to bug out, crash, and would end streams, and it got annoying. We did then just switch to standard OBS, and obviously then had to do our own thing. Again, we had to redo all the overlays, all the issues, but then just so you guys see what we see when we are tinkering and everything to get things to work. For example, recently PC gaming has been a bit of a fun one. This is what we see. So there I am. Hello. So yeah, we have the different screens. So through each side we do have, and as you can see now, each scene. So the starting soon one, which you guys will obviously see if you are waiting for us to come live, you know, it just in its own time does that, and then each different one will do different things. So obviously you got your PlayStation gaming there, your PC gaming there. If we're just having a chat, it's that one, and be right back. And then the podcast one, which again is it's pretty much the same as the chatting one, it's just got podcast written there, so you don't have to worry about it. It does look weird that I am watching me watching you, but hello. But yeah, that is our current setup. Like I said, in the future we are going to be upgrading, so we won't be able to take the gaming PC across. Obviously the TVs can't come either. It's basically the mic, the graphics tablet, like the smaller things we can bring with us, so we will be getting some more stuff. The biggest thing we can take is the PlayStation, simply because they're so difficult to get hold of. I ain't risking selling it to try and get another one. I'm just going to keep this one, and we'll just have to keep the box somewhere else for now. I know it was a very nerdy video, I apologise, but that sort of stuff is what interests me, and I hope if any of you are wanting to do streaming or YouTube videos, it gives you a sort of basic idea of what software others use, software that we use. And yeah, I hope you found some kind of entertainment in this. Again, if it's not your cup of tea, I apologise. I'm a nerdy person at heart. Thank you so much for watching, and again, all the support you guys show us in the streams, watching our videos. Like I said, Kaia's been editing recently, so one of her videos will be up very soon. It'll be before this one, so it should already be up. If we can figure it out, we'll even add the link somewhere. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you could give this video a comment, a like, and if you would want to see more videos from us, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell so you get alerted to whenever we upload a new video, whether it's just one on myself, whether it's one of Kaia's solo videos, or maybe it's one that we're both doing. As and when we upgrade stuff, we'll keep you guys updated when we've got the new layout done, which will look a little bit smarter, I fucking hope. We'll show you guys then, because it'll be more pleasing aesthetically for my OCD, and for anyone else who looks at it, it's not going to be as irritating as cables being everywhere, but it's a bit tricky in the space you've got when you've not got the best of setups, but screw it. It works for now, and in time it'll be even better. So again, thank you very much for watching, guys. Doses.